How did a government with 174 majority get itself in this situation?
Simply because they didn't think about being in power. They didn't think about the pressures that you have. Look, a lot of people, particularly young voters, are getting very excited about Zach Polanski. We know how good Nigel Farage is in terms of comms and connecting with people and reform. People feel very let down. And when you have great communicators and disruptive communicators, Zach Polanski is very much like Mandani in America at the moment, and he's really cutting through to young people. I talked to my own son about this week, who's electrified by him, but that's fine. That's fine. You can say, you can communicate, you can enjoy the golden days of being in opposition, but actually governing in this country is incredibly difficult. And particularly Labour has a two-pronged problem that they don't really have a robust, purpose. They tend to, in my estimation, look at newspapers and online chatter first to see how that's going to affect the markets rather than being actually focus. That's why we've had so many U-turns, and that's why you've got the trade unions now, incredibly upset about, them not being Labour. And thankfully, I think that, they still have time to get this right. But, can they get this right? Will they get this right? Particularly only a week ago, we were talking about this disturbance in the force, which was the so-called Wes Streeting putsch. So while you're dealing with the sort of internal issues, you have the external issues, is unforgiving, and therefore we haven't got great governance. We just got flip-flopping around.